So what's the Colts plan at quarterback? What's that?
That's the big mystery here. I mean, I saw, obviously our friend Ian mentioned Jimmy Garoppolo the other day. I know Florio mentioned Kirk Cousins. I'd be stunned if Chris Ballard didn't pick up the phone and call Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler about Derek Carr. I mean, maybe he asks them if there's something creative that could happen with Derek Carr going to Indy and maybe Jimmy Garoppolo going to Vegas. They have to think outside the box like that, and I don't know what the answer is because, I mean, you were in Indianapolis for a week with the rest of us. You know what the league thinks of this quarterback class coming in, and they don't have a first-round pick to begin with. So, that's always been my thing with the Wentz thing with them, Rich, is it sounds good, but then what? And I think they're still sorting through the then what part of the equation. I mean, short of the Texans being willing to trade Deshaun Watson in the division, which I don't think they will, what else is there for you out there? I'm not sure. And again, Chris Ballard's good at this, and maybe he's got a rabbit he's getting ready to pull out of his hat. But I do think they're going to have to look at this creatively because obviously right now they don't have a whole lot at the position.
Right, and certainly not enough to get Watson. You could even make the case that if Watson does become viable in any way, shape, or form, that Seattle, what it just got from Denver, might not even be enough for Watson. Right. So, and you could basically say that what you just saw for Wilson would be somewhere in that neighborhood of what it would take to get Derek Carr, right? I mean, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I even take it to Wentz, Rich. I mean, I thought when we started hearing about Wentz, I honestly thought a month ago, is this going to be a Brock Osweiler salary dump? You know what I mean? I just didn't think that the Colts would be able to find somebody to take on the money. Forget the rest of it. You know what I mean? And so, the fact that Wentz brought that home, I mean, John Lynch has to feel pretty good about where he's at with Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I mean? Even though Garoppolo is coming back from shoulder surgery, and then if Derek Carr is worth a 1 and a 3 or something like that. Would that get the Raiders to think about it? And again, would that idea of a swap, all right, we'll send Carr off and then we'll bring in Jimmy Garoppolo, would that appeal to him? And I don't know that it would, because I do think that Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler, I think they're being sincere when they say they really like Derek Carr. And it was really important for Josh to get off to the right foot, get that relationship off to the right foot with Derek Carr after what happened, when he started in Denver. But if you're thinking creatively about this, that's the way you have to start thinking if you're Chris Ballard, because there isn't an easy answer out there. Again, short of maybe the Texans being willing to trade him in division, and even if the Texans were willing to do that, you don't have a first round pick to deal to them, So I think it's a tricky spot for the Colts to be in without question. And I'll tell you this, Rich, that ghost of Andrew Luck seems to be continuing to haunt Indianapolis.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.